Hi guys, today we're going to work with problem solving with addition and subtraction. I believe this will be a review for you, this modeling, but I don't know. So I would like for you to write this on your table of contents. If you need more time, please pause the video. Then go to page 22 and we're going to make some notes. We're going to use strip diagrams for problem solving. Again, please put the title or the page number in the title. If you need more time, pause the video. So we are going to work with some problems from page 121 in the book. You don't necessarily need it. I just am going to put that there so you know where I'm finding this information or these problems. I just don't want to have to copy them down or anything, so that's why I'm using them. I think it's best for us to use things that we already have. So I am going to show you the problems that I'm going to use, and then we're going to solve them. So here's the problem. Number 1, guided practice. Regina's Bakery baked 34 pies on Monday and 28 pies on Tuesday. Complete the strip diagram to find how many plates Regina's Bakery baked during both days. Since we're going to be finding how much you did during both days, hopefully you know that it's addition, but we're going to model that just in case. So when you make a strip diagram, it's really great when you are using lined paper because you can just use those lines to create your strip. And then my numbers are not equal, so I made one bigger than the other. And I have a 34 and I have a 28 because there were 34 pies on Monday and there were 28 on Tuesday. The question asked for both. That means we're going to put them together. So sometimes you will see it, and in our book, you will see a line drawn like this. And that represents our total. This is the total, or both in this case. All right. Sometimes you will see it drawn as another whole entire rectangle over the top. It doesn't matter. It's just showing these are your parts, and this is your total, which we'll draw that in just a second. If I'm going to put that together, obviously I'm going to add 34 plus 28. 4 plus 8 is 12. That's 12 ones, so carry your 1 because that's a 10. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So my total is 62. And that's my total is 62 pies. So that's how we're using these. There's 2 ways they could look. Let's draw that anytime. You should be doing this on your paper, making it look as much like mine as possible. Sometimes it's going to look like this. Part, total. Okay? That stands for you're putting your parts together. They equal your total. So these are your parts. And this is your total. Okay, that's the same thing as what we just did. And I like to put this on here and for you to have it in your journal so that you have it to look back at. But this is the same thing, okay? Part, total. Sometimes they do rectangles. Sometimes it looks like this. Either way, they're showing you have your 2 parts and your total on top. So when I have my parts and I don't have my total, I know I'm adding. So what do I know? I know my parts. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my total. So I know I'm going to add. Okay, these same diagrams can be used for subtraction. So I'm going to show you that right now. So if I have a subtraction problem like the one on the back here, this one is actually, well, I'm not going to use one right there. Let's just make one up because I don't want to confuse you with where I'm having to go for this. But if this is addition. Let's write addition right here. And it's always the total is unknown. Okay? Total is unknown. And when we have the total unknown, then that is addition. Okay? Now, if I'm doing subtraction, then I know my total, but I have a part is unknown. Not all of it, but just one part. So this is the part we're doing now, is showing how to use this model for subtraction. Remember, you can pause, go back, watch again, or finish your notes. I really want your notes to look like mine as much as possible. So let's say that we know that the football team scored a total of 39 points. So that's kind of a weird number for football, I know, but I'm doing it anyway. And we want to know how much they scored in each half. And in the first half, we know they scored 21, and we're trying to find this second half. And we could put an X, we could put a question mark, we could put just anything in there. That's the part we're looking for. We don't know what that is. So this is a subtraction problem, because what do we know? We know our total. The total is the total number of points. We only know one part. We have a missing part. So when you have a missing part, that is subtraction. Why? Because what do we start with? We start with our total. And we take away a part. 9 minus 1 is 8. 3 minus 2 is 1. So this missing part, the missing part is 18. Okay, now I don't want to do any more in the journal. This is really all you need. I try to keep your journal notes simple because they are just for you to look back at, if you want to look quickly at something, to remind yourself of something. If we put too much on here, they're not a good reference. So please make sure your page looks as much like mine as possible so that you have something good to look back at. And now we're going to do some more problems together in the next video.